anything in that view, then yeah, MM02 will work.
Normally in APU, sir, even once we created, there is only one transaction, MAT1. Always we use the same transaction to create, display everything. So I think once we created, then we want to change, I think we used MM02.
Okay. See, again, I don't know the functionality in APO, so I cannot comment on this. But Material Master with respect to SAP, initially, whenever you create any view, right? Any view you have to create, that should be done only through MM01. If an view is already generated, if you want to go and change some parameter, then you will use MM02. For example, you have a Material Master for which you created only basic 1, basic 2. Now you want to extend purchase view means you have to use MM01. And then if you want to extend MRP1, MRP2, again you have to use MM01.
Okay, sir. Got it.
You want to, already you extended MR purchase view, already you extended MRP1 view and 2 view, where you want to change some parameters. Then you will be using this MM02. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So now both the other guys are not joining. So let us start the session for today. So far we covered MRP1 and MRP2 views, right? So you have any clarifications or doubts in this basic view, purchasing view, MRP1 and MRP2 with respect to the Material Master fields, and also extending the Material Master other things? Sigmund, have you extended all the materials?
No, sir. I was trying to do it yesterday. I went to sleep, sir. Sorry. So, no. But I was reading, going to the PPT notes, sir. No. But I will do it. I'll do it tomorrow, sir. Or today I'm working, so I won't get a chance. But tomorrow I'll do it.
You'll be working every day, yeah. You will be working every day, correct?
Today, Monday to Saturday.
That's what, every day you are working. But if you join a course, right, then if it is required to practice, you need to practice.
Yes,
maybe
sir.
What is the time you need for this? 45 minutes, 1 hour? Not more than this to practice it.
Correct, sir.
Right? Then if you are not able to spend this 45 minutes, 1 hour, no, then why should you invest this amount? Why should you join this course? All this, right?
Yes, sir. So I'll do it, sir. Definitely. So I was yes.
So I'm telling you, all of you, okay, please practice it. Otherwise, there is no use of joining this course. Otherwise, no use of joining this course. So take these things in mind. Even for other fixed courses, also used to insist the same thing. Okay. Right. So no clarifications or anything. Right. Now let us go to the MRP3 view. In MRP2 view, what is MRP1 view? Can anyone please brief? What is MRP1 view?
It's planning related view, sir. All the planning related parameters we will update in MRP1 view, and MRP2 view is capacity based. Capacity leveling we will input in MRP2.
So is it right?
Yes, right? Sir. Correct. Yeah, correct. That's correct.
Capacity related. MM02. Sorry, MRP2. What is MRP2 saying? So MRP1 is talking about the general data. And then what is how do we plan it? Are we going to do regular MRP or we are going to do reorder planning, those kind of things? And then who is the MRP controller? These things are covered in the MRP procedure point. And then lot sizing procedures. How the procurement has to be grouped. You are seeing the SAP screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lot size data is talking about how the procurement, it has given the quantity, but how do I round it off? For example, should I order minimum order quantity, or my each line item should be maximum this much only, or should I round off the some values? We discuss these things with some examples. This is in MRP1. Now coming to MRP2. MRP2 is talking about how do I procure the material. MRP2 is talking about how do I procure the material. For example, MRP1 is the planning. MRP2 is the integration between procurement. Here procurement means it is internal production, external purchase, both. So it is talking about procurement related parameters in the first section. Right? For example, it is in-house production or external production. It is subcontracting or not. And once it is consumed, how it has to be consumed as a backflush. When I receive the metal, where should I receive the SORO location? When I consume, from where I have to consume. These are the things covered in procurement. In scheduling, we are talking about lead time related things. What is the lead time for the metal? Because this is a purchase item, right? For example, this is the purchase item, which is at FERT. Sorry, it is a production item, FERT, finished goods. We don't see the plant delivery lead time field here. That is deactivated. It is not there. We can activate that also. In customization, we can activate that, so it will appear here, because sometimes, right, some organization will get, even if it is defined as a HALB, even if it is defined as a HALB, which is a finished product, they may produce inside or they may buy outside also. At that time, I need to have plant delivery lead time. So I need to activate it. So these kind of fields are defined based on what? For example, the plant delivery time is not there. Based on what it is appearing here? I explained you. Based on what this is here? Anyone can answer?
Sir, if it is, as you said, some organization, when they do the finished product externally, based on the purchase info record or the type of procurement.
My
Also,
question is
special
different.
procurement.
My
Yes, a
question is
special procurement, sir.
No. My question is different. Here I have this plant delivery lead time is blank. This kind of fields appearing or not appearing, these things are configured based on some value. What is it?
So the total lead time of getting the product from, if it is from the external supplier, the
No,
total
my
lead
dear
time
segment. So no.
Organization, sir. Purchase organization.
Last time when Sigmund was creating Material Master, he was telling that I could not fill the purchasing purchasing group. It is not there, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
here,
yes,
even
sir.
the
Purchasing
purchasing group, we are not able to fill it here because it is this itself is not there. Like these, some fields are activated or not activated. These things are done based on what?
the type of
type of material.
Material type.
Yeah.
So material type defines which field I need to keep, which field I should not keep. Also using metal type, I can say which field is mandatory, which field is not mandatory. Also, I can say which field during display they have to appear, during display which should not appear. Or they may appear, but they will not allow to change. All these things can be defined based on material type. This is an important thing you need to understand if you are planning to become as a consultant. And also, if you're a user, you can also observe this in your user company also, where you are using. You can observe these things. Material type defines these things. Now, for this metal type HALB, purchasing group is not there. Similarly, for this In MRP2 view, planned delivery lead time is not there because planned delivery lead time is for what? It is for purchasing items. Here HA will be in the system. Again, this is in the system. If I want to change this, how to change it? That is covered in the configuration. We will discuss it later. But that is done based on metal type. You have to take note of it. And also prepare one page, keep one page. Start to prepare that page from today onwards. What are all the points you want to see during configuration? Note down. Because we will be having the configuration discussion at the end of this course. What are all the things you want to cover there? Right? Those things we can define. Right? So MRP2 we have this scheduling related parameters, in-house production time, GR processing time, planned delivery lead time, if it is purchase item. And then schedule margin key, which means that the floating timings, those things are in there here. And then to arrive at the final numbers for the planning, we need to have some stock coverage, like to take care of the fluctuation in the supply and demand, like a safety stock. These things are covered in this net requirement calculation area. Mostly we'll be using safety stock. Others, they are not suggested to be used. Right? So again, please try to understand the basic things. Don't try to understand all the fields in Material Master. That will end up in problem. If you become consultant, if there is a need coming from customer, or if you want to improve something, after understanding basic things, they go and explore each field. How do you explore each field? Click here, right? Then you have to put what? If you want to understand this field, use F1. You have to explain all the parameters related to this. Right? For example, procurement type. It allows you to define the procurement type. It is a special procurement type. Enter the special procurement type. Example is also given. All these things are given here. Right? So whenever you want to do something, always use the F1 in SAP. That is explaining you a lot. Okay. One more thing, when you are using this F1, here there are some icons there. Okay. Now if you, this field, this one, technical information. This one, if you click, then it will show this particular field is saved where. This is saved in the table called MARC. This is also one of the questions most of the people are asking in the interviews and all. What are all the tables involved in Material Master? MARC. The field name for this special procurement is called LGPRO. The field name is LGPRO. Right? So if you want to understand this combination, table and field combination is the one which you'll be using normally. That's what you have to understand as of now, nothing else. That is for production store location. Now if I go here, right, again F1, go to the here. See, now this is showing my table is MARC only, but the field name is changing here, SOBSL. The combination is table plus field name, MARC and SOBSL field name. And you should know this field name, that in configuration, when you go for material type wise, this field has to appear or not appear. How do you find out the field? You will identify the field only based on this name. And if you want to get this name, you have to refer this page. So this is the technical information. Right? The fourth icon. This is technical information. There is another icon here, customizing. For example, here customizing. If you click this customizing, system will show that how to, maybe the project you keep it as blank. Just to continue without specifying project. Proceed. It will bring you that where it is configured. For example, that is a special procurement type. We saw that. So the special procurement type is configured in all these places. In the SPRO or a configuration, this is coming under these headings, under MRP, under construction planning. How it is given us? It is given as carry out overall maintenance, defend special procurement type. For example, I want to see any one of these, I can select and go and see the special procurement type. Now I select this, then go there. I can see that how the special procurement types are defined there. See, it is bringing me to this configuration. It is bringing me to the configuration. Right now, see, that was showing under production. It was showing the material requirement planning, that was showing on the left side. Under this, the special defined special procurement type. Now, if I execute it, it is showing in this plant, this is the special procurement type. What is that? It is mentioned here. If I want to see the details, for example, click here, go on display. Don't do any change for the God's sake. Okay. Even by mistake, don't do any changes here. I am requesting all of you again and again, don't do any change here. Use only the display button. By mistake, when you are in the transaction, if he is asking you to save it, come out without saving. Because this is a system used not only by us, there are many other people are using. If somebody is wrongly changing this, it is going to affect everyone. So please be careful. Now, for example, I want to see these are various special procurement defined in this plant 1710. These are various special procurement types. For example, this is 1710. There is a special procurement type 30 is defined. What is this? If I click here, system is telling this 30 subcontracting, procurement type is F, special procurement type is L. This is standard SAP. See here, FEE means in-house production, EP means other plant, like this it is there. Based on these things, we can define the special procurement. This is how it is configured. This is the configuration page. Okay. How did I come to the configuration page? Just from the Material Master. But again, in your organization, can you go like this? Probably no, because they would not have given authorization for this. The transaction called for a custom configuration is SPRO. They would not have given you the authorization, so you will not be able to see them. But if you are a key user, or if you become consultant, you can do all these things. Okay, so this is the one feature which you can use it for many of the fields. Not that it's not available for 100% of the fields, many of the fields. Is it clear? So guys, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear whatever we discussed?
Yeah, it's clear.
Right. So again, don't do anything in the configuration. And this F1 itself, there are two things I told you. How to find out the technical information of that particular field. And if you want to understand where it is configured, you can go and see that. Okay. But these are the numbers you're entering. These things are not configuration. For example, in-house production is a value you are giving, but the procurement type is some function it has to happen based on this. These are configured. So you need to understand which is configured, which is the function. Okay. Right. Now let us go to the discussion for the today. Now, where is my Zoom page? I have to change the screen. Just a minute. Okay. Are you seeing the PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. MRP3 view. So these are the, again, we discussed MRP 1, 2, 3, 4 are the organization dependent views. So MRP1 is the planning related parameters. MRP2 is related to procurement, manufacturing related and integration with the planning. And MRP3 is the planning strategy, availability check, and the product configuration. These things are involved. So these are the items, right? These are the items. Forecast requirements, planning, availability check, and plant specific configuration. There is no major difference here for externally procured or internally procured. The only thing, the difference here is there is a term called total replenishment lead time. What is total replenishment lead time? Can anyone tell?
Sir, to fulfill the demand, the time taken to fulfill the demand, so that's the total replenishment time.
And what is a lead time?
It's between supply between from example vendor to our plant.
So the total replenishment means?
Cumulative lead time.
Huh?
Is it the cumulative lead time, the total lead time from end to end, from ordering to for the material to receive into the warehouse?
Guys, completed CSCP and CLTD. So this is where we lack the application of the knowledge what we learned. Okay. See, please use these things in your day-to-day activities. Then only whatever you learned will be useful. So now let us say this is you are saying the Excel, no?
Yeah, yes.
So these are the products. Okay, these are stages. From raw material to component I am converting, component to SFG I am converting, SFG to FG I am converting. Okay. The raw material purchasing lead time, because I have to purchase from this one. Okay, this is procurement type F. And now I am using SAP term. Okay, F. This is E, in-house production. This is E, in-house production time. This is E, in-house production time. Okay, this is the procurement type. Okay, now the lead time. Lead time means if it is purchase means what is the lead time? It is a planned delivery lead time. If it is production means it is a in-house production time. For example, this raw material I am having lead time of 30 days. Now I am having the lead time of component. To convert this raw material to component, I am taking 3 days lead time. Then from component to SFG, I need 2 days lead time. From SFG to FG, I am taking 1 day lead time. In-house production. All these things are individually. To purchase this, my planned delivery lead time is 30 days. Then from the raw material to convert it to component, in-house production time is 3 days. This is respective things you have to consider. Okay. If you want to have this, this is the planned delivery lead time to avoid your confusion. This is the in-house production time. Okay. Now you say, what is the replenishment lead time for finished goods?
86 days.
Replenishment lead time for finished goods, 6 days. Okay. Anybody else?
It's a 36.
36 I told. 36 I told.
So replenishment lead time for FG. Okay. So replenishment lead time for this one is 36. What is the replenishment lead time for SFG?
35.
35, right? What is the replenishment lead time for raw material?
30. Raw material 30.
30. So for raw materials, you do not need to add this replenishment lead time in MRP3 view. System will consider your planned delivery time and the GR process. It will add the GR processing time also. There is a GR processing time now. That also will take. maybe 1 day, 2 days. These things system will add. Now for simple system simplification, I told you. So the replenishment lead time, okay, the replenishment lead time for purchase items, you don't need to fill. It is not relevant also. System will not take. But for in-house production items, you need to fill this replenishment lead time, which is a cumulative lead time. That is what Sigmund was trying to say, but he did not complete it. Are you clear? Any doubt?
Then why in your PPT for external product you have given 130 days, sir?
No, that is a PPT here.
Okay.
That's why I am explaining you.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay.
Okay. I think this is all these questions you should ask, you know. PPT was prepared, you know, for some purpose. That is why I am explaining. Okay. Now coming back to this. So that is the one major difference between internal and external with respect to MRP3 view. And then the period indicator. In the Material Master, I filled for all the metals M, but I suggest all of you to fill this as W. Okay, don't use M, use W. Even the metal I created, I put them as M, which is not correct because of some purpose that I will understand later. But now please follow that W there. Period indicator, put W. Take note of it. The forecast requirements, the period indicator, put as W. It is that no, the period of the consumption, how they are captured and stored in system for forecasting purpose. For example, I want to capture week-wise consumption, or I want to consume month-wise consumption. All those things are covered by this. If you do not fill this, system will take it as default month. But if you have options to fill day, week, or month, I suggest you please record them as week. Okay. Even the Material Master I created, those things also would have been filled with M only. So when you copy them, don't copy them as M, please copy them as W. Or even if you want to put, you can put W also, I mean day also, D. Don't use M. Okay, here we have the options called month, weekly, daily. Okay, please take them. Use this, one of these three. Don't use M, but use only daily and weekly. Okay, right. And then these fiscal year variant are the posting periods which are covered by your financial team will take care of it. And then the splitting indicator for the period, how do I convert the forecasting into the different periods? That is also done in this splitting period here. This one, when you work on forecasting, it will come. Now we are not covering forecasting in detail, so we will not be focusing there. So we keep them as a blank. Main point what you have to consider is period indicator, put it as W. So next is that the next, for the first section, it was covering the forecast requirements. The second portion, it is covering the planning related. This is like a, how do I plan? I mean the strategy of the planning. So it covers with strategic group first. The strategy group is how do I plan the metals? For example, I plan make to stock, make to order, assemble to order. What do we plan? That is what is covered in this strategy group. So strategy group in SAP broadly classified, right? Make to stock, make to order, assemble to order. Practical things we are an engineer to order also. These are the various strategy groups used in SAP. 10 means make to stock. 20 means make to order. 40 means planning with final assembly. 50 means planning without final assembly. 52 planning without final. Like this, various strategies groups are there. I will share you one document which is specifically created for this strategy only. A very old document, but it is still relevant today. Again, that is not a document which I created, which I used to understand various strategies. The same thing I will share with you. For our course, we are going to use this 40. Okay, which will be acting in many aspects. Using this 40, you will be able to understand the basic concepts of the strategy. Later, if you keep the same system and continue practice and all, then you can put other strategies and practice it. I will just explain you the different strategies now, but we will be using 40 only. So this is make to stock. What is make to stock? Make to stock means I have the design completed. I purchase all the components. I did my sub-assemblies manufacturing. Finally, I keep my finished goods. So finished goods sit in my stock. So that is my make to stock. I keep always stock, which means I forecast something, I produce in my stock and keep it ready, so that I can send it to my customer immediately, maybe with 1 day lead time or immediate delivery. That is, it is saving a lot of time for me to serve to the customer. At the same time, because I am finishing it as a finished product, it is costing the flexibility because I finished it. I cannot use it as other product. Make to order is item where I keep either components. I put as red because some organization, they may keep some components by forecasting it, or some components will keep it as blank, I mean nil. All other production activities start from there, or by buying this itself, they will start. That is called make to order. Assemble to order means the components and sub-assemblies are kept in stock. They will be assembled only after we are getting the order from the customer. So instead of producing the metal right from beginning until the end, which may take 1 month, because I have my components and all readily available, I can produce this within maybe 2 days itself. That is assemble to order. Now coming back to our example, what we put here. If I follow make to order, my lead time to give this product is 36 days. If I have the make to order, right? Suppose if I keep my raw material ready, then my make to order also I can supply in 6 days. That depends on organization. But pure make to order definition, if I take, then it will take 36 days to produce this product and send. If it is make to stock, I produce and kept in stock, so there is no lead time. If it is assembled to order, I keep this SFG in my stock, so my assemble time is only 1 day lead time. That is what is the difference between this make to stock, assemble to order, and make to order. Okay, so what are the advantages and other things? We will see after the break. Break means, so now I have to convert the slides now. So it will take now maybe 7-8 minutes, then we'll come back. Okay, right. We'll see later. As of now, I'm stopping.